All right, what's up, kids? We got another match. I restarted the feed because these guys are the #1 open bid and really known players, and a lot of people are going to want to see if these guys can get to 8. So this is an 8-5 race, and it's alternate break. They were the first open bid. Brayden Splawn and Thomas Haas. They call him T-Rex Brayden. He's not shooting. No, this is Scott and Benjamin. I mean, if these guys are 5s, they play pretty good. So it's like tough to. It's tough to fade a 3-game spot. Obviously, you got to hold them to 4. Can't let them get 5 because they win. So you got to hold them to 4. So technically, you're spotting them 4 games. People don't think of it that way, but you need to. Especially when gambling, when you're matching up, you're like, I'll give this guy 5 to 15. So it's a 15-10 race. It's not. I mean, technically it is, but if the guy gets to 10, you lose. So you got to hold him to 9. You definitely got to pay attention to that. So excited to do some matches here. I'm not very excited about my pool game, though. It totally blows. These guys should be out. This is a huge for these guys to win the first game, and they're getting a spot. Shout out to Jersey Girl and the Goon Squad for doing this event. Railyard Billiards. Goon Squad is the local guys here, the events manager. Bonza. Like, I think Bonzo, but then I'm like, well, he's not the drummer from Led Zeppelin. Three in the side, and gotta leave a shot on the 6. The 8 must go past the 15, otherwise you're not really trying to do all this. And we do get timeouts. Do me a favor, kids, please hit the like button on the video. We can get some viewers for this. Here's the bracket link. This is an A-side match. Yeah, see, this is where it's really dangerous. If you can't get out, you're like, well, I got to really try to get out because if I don't, I face this. These guys are monsters, and they're strong favorites to run out. But I've seen Thomas Haas miss balls on this table. Like I said, I've talked about it multiple times. Table play is very difficult. It's very tight pockets. It's a pretty safe assessment that Thomas is probably the best player in the room right now. I always think about in this entire pool room right now, who's the best player in the room? The most important thing is to know who the best player in the room is, not guess. Honestly, I think it's supposed to play the 15, and that's why they're calling timeout. You get one timeout per team a game. This is 4K, 60 frames a second. Ooh, this is gonna get interesting. Definitely. Wow. That is a 50-yard line shot if I've ever saw one. Back cut inside seems impossible. Yeah. Yeah, this is real nutty. I mean, I almost banked this ball. Nice. He was, I mean, he kind of was scared. He took a while to pull the trigger. First game goes to Brayden and Thomas.
There was a few case left outside, if anybody is looking for it. Blue few case was left outside. We have 4 teams signed up for the meeting, 4 more, and we're getting going.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do a mini 8-ball doubles tournament. Yeah, not so much. Not so much goodness there.
Are you?
These guys are not using digital pool. They got the stream on up on a monster 4K TV. Like humongous. Like probably 20 feet away from me. It looks amazing. That is a very, very smart shot. And like too smart. Shouldn't be that smart. Shouldn't be allowed to be that smart. That's smarter than me. Watch it hit. Well, I'd prefer to do it from the side so we can see it all, but I get it. Just watch his phone. I could zoom in on his phone. Kicking underneath it. I mean, it's a good hit, but it does sell out. So but the one, you got the 7. All right, I think they are starting to use digital pool now. That's a big game there. Because this is an 8-5 race. I'm not going to say these are wide open. But it's definitely not too bad. If you can get on the one, then you're sitting pretty good, which is just to replace the ball shot. One in the corner plays off the 4. Even if you miss it, I would think it's still going in. Maybe you can play it in the side, but that's your problem. These go on the side. Oh, nice. Clean. I mean, guys that make balls, they play this pattern. They're confident. They're taking their time. And these guys are spotting them 3 games. Oh my goodness. He's fortunate, actually. He miscued. Still made the ball though. Now, if you cut to 7 in the corner, you're dead out. The brackets are on a digital pool. 40 teams. Off the 4, see? That ball is humongous. Even I could be in the NBA with shots like that. It's pretty much dead. Into the rail behind the 13 and back out for the 3. He's a little shy on this. I'm thinking he wanted to play in the corner, but he might play in the side here. Timeout. Timeout. I'm scared to death. Teams get 1 timeout per game. This is one of them shots where you're like, well, I'll hit it with a lot of left to kill the energy off the cue ball. Because he's got a lot of angle. Let's give a shout out to the state of Mississippi. Well, I actually did a show there one time. I didn't foresee that. Dennis Rocollo gave Jonathan Hennessy, I want to say 10 games to 50. Playing 10 ball.
One final call for a minute. We got 14 signed up. We'll run on 4, $100 a team. Double elimination, place to 3.
I was at the Shade Tree Lounge. The owner just passed away, actually. This guy's so young and so talented. He's got 2 nicknames already. Thomas is shooting. But on the bracket it says Little Jelly Roll. Or they call him T-Rex. So I guarantee, like, instead of calling him Little Jelly Roll, they'll just start calling him Jelly. Thomas misses a shot. I mean, he ain't going to do it very often, I promise you that. But these pockets make you human. A lot of these tables will humble you. I got friends in certain places. They play pool. They call me. We talk about nothing for like an hour. Technically, we're talking about pool, but the inner secrets of pool. The table means everything. And this table is going to give the lower player a little more of a percentage of chance to win. But unfortunately, there's not much here. He's calling a bank on the pink 4-ball. And I don't even see it really. One thing that works for them is that the 8 is a little bit tied up on the 9. Don't know if the 9 goes clean. If not, one of these young monsters is going to figure out how to bump into it. I promise you that. It's a decent opportunity to do it here. Sure. There you go. Well, combination action here. I mean, these guys should be up from here. Oh, no, he didn't need to combine it. 15, 13, 14, 8.
Champion June, you can sign up to the letter, and it's gonna take you to the field. Sign up to the letter, caution here.
It is really hard. It's going to be hard for these guys to beat this Scott and Benjamin team, in my opinion. It's a grind. Like if you're on the 8, hey, you got a shot on the 8 first. If you're not on the 8, you can pull shape off the 13 to get to the 14. And, win the game either way. But at this point, if they're at the table, I mean, they're pretty high percentage to win this rack. That'll put them up 2-1, and they're only going to 5. Then it's a 7-3 race. But, I mean, Thomas and Brayden must have outrun the nuts multiple times today already. All right, so he's on the 8, so he's going to bank the 8. I would think he'd cut it, really, because anyone this accomplished, they're a 5. I mean, they got to be like 600 speed. You just make the ball and forget about her. I mean, I'm scared to shoot it, but I'm also a 431, so. Does it come? What's the question? Oh, these guys are in this way. There's people congregating. The tournament desk is right below us, right behind this table, essentially, to the left, bottom left. I'm up on the stage. He called a bank on the 8. Short. Well, this is escaping a bear trap. It just evens it out a little bit more. Two to one. Champions. Yeah, they're lucky to escape that game, really.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle. basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? Do you got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform? We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
Oh, we're gonna switch sides. It's 2-1. Oh, we're gonna switch the beads around. You guys are gonna have to break the 9. You got Thomas on that ball. I mean, you could punt this in the side. Cut it down to the corner, but you're going to have to come across to either see the 11 and the 13 goes. So he's got two options. No. Nope. Go fish. Hmm. Well, they have a nice opportunity here. Making the 6, pushing the 4 up table. The pink 4. We are using TV balls on the TV table. I think Railyards is also streaming table 11, but I'm not sure. It's in the other room. Timeout, kids. I think he's saying play the carom. Like play the 6 off the 14. No, I mean, I thought that's what he was saying. All right, well, that's no good. And the 8 is tied up now. Scary. I would not even make a ball here. I'd bank the 2 towards the cross side, but carry the cue ball up table. And don't break the 13 out, but just leave it up there. If you go for the bank, you better be able to get back on the 8 and break it open. If it needs to be broke off, and I think it does. So I'm just putting the cue ball up table. You made a decent bank, but that ain't going nowhere. Get out the jump cue, sir. This is one of the moments where if you stare at the ball long enough, the ball moves. It's like the power of telekinesis. He is jumping, I'll tell you that. I'm not sure if he's jumping. I think he's jumping the 2. Can't pull the trigger. Okay, we're gonna get back to playing cue. I'm too tired to commentate. I'm too tired to commentate.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Right here.
Yeah.
Who's playing right now?
Brayden
Oh,
and
Thomas.
Scott and Benjamin. Scott and Benjamin are shooting now. He's gonna jump this ball. He doesn't want to, but he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. Swerve it?
You don't have his jump cue out. That's his.
He had it out. He's gonna tie up this ball.
The only way to live my booking.
All right, leave it alone. That's why it gets all screwed up. Did you guys mess with it?
I was gonna look at YouTube.
There's nothing going on. There's more people watching because we got Thomas Haas and Brayden on the stream, but the chat room is quiet again.
Y'all say something in the chat.
You know, see, they don't because you see that TV over there? He's playing the stream on it.
Yeah.
They watch it on the TV, so they don't chat on TV. Although some people would get on their phone and chat, but the quality's so good they just leave it on the TV.
What do you mean the quality's so good?
The quality's great. The quality's better than anything.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Look at that TV. I should pick you up in the air and have someone take a picture of it. Now I can go back to bed. She turned off the wrong one. I'm on 2 right now, but she gave me half of her pretzel bites, and I got to say that was very kind of her, and they were delicious. She's like, I can't eat anymore. Does the 13 go? I would say it does. There's a little more of a room between the 13 and the 8, but the camera doesn't show it to you, but you'll see it. He's shooting this 15 on first through the window. That was a tough rack to grind through. Oh, what's up out there in the YouTube chat room? Somebody is saying something. Hasn't been much activity in the YouTube chat. Well, I'm sure there'll be some. I mean, there's all kinds of streams on. So we have 40 teams. The bracket is on digital pool. It's Scotch doubles. It was advertised as a split bracket, but there's only 4 teams on the high side. So obviously and naturally, you just combine the low and the high side together. And then everyone has the ability to play each other, just depending on the bracket. And it's just played out like that. There's 2 other big tournaments going on in the area. I don't know if you consider Nashville the same area as Louisville, but it's like 3.5, 4 hours away. But there is a tournament over there at JOB's, a big open 9-ball tournament. And there's also a big bank pool tournament at the Q Club, which is in Lexington. That's probably that's the closest pool market to where we're at. But yeah, this is handicapped. Brayden and Thomas have to go to 8 games. Scott and Benjamin in this set only go to 5. So they're going to be held to 4. And believe it or not, Brayden and Thomas were the first open bids. It was like 1,200 or something. It's like, man, like that's wild. I don't know. Like they're spotting the entire field, like 3 to 4 games. If he could get on this one, he's in nice shape. If not, it's going to be kind of an issue. You can't if you can see the one, you have to play it. You got to spin cut that ball if you can barely see it. At least I think you have to. Well, Thomas is certainly the highest player in the room. I mentioned that already. Wow. Much out. Wow. Fires a 4 ball and a jump. Obviously, they're on the one. They're playing solids. If he can see it again, you got to cut it. In this regard, he might bank this ball, but it's kind of a kiss shot unless you really hit it firm with a lot of right hand spin. Man, you got to go for it. Got to go for it.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? Do you got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform? We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
All right, I'm here, kids. I just started a TikTok stream. I don't know why, but I did some TikTok streams a couple weeks ago just to pick up some new followers. If you want to find Billiardnet on TikTok, follow me. That'd be cool. It'll take a minute to get a couple viewers, but even with like 2,000 followers, it takes a while to get viewers. It's such a weird platform, really. There's not much pool on it. But I'm trying to build the channel up a little bit, just something else to do. So these guys, Splawn and Haas, are going to 8. They're the highest rated team in the tournament. And it's 5-1. So right now, they're definitely favored to win it. Guys ain't making it easy. Ooh. All right, here's a big game for Scott and Benjamin to take over. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta win like the next two to apply real pressure. Right now, it's a 4-3 race. He made it. I mean, that ball might not even gone in because it bobbled a couple times, but it was really pocket speed. Like I've been saying about these pockets, man, these are tight. These are cut. These are pro cut like 4 1/8, I think. They definitely don't take 2 balls. If you put 1 ball in the pocket, it's pretty small. Which is why bad players such as myself even struggle on a bar table. Time out, he says. I think you just slow roll the 15. You'll be fine on the 9. Ooh. I mean, he had it. Don't want to be jacked up on the 8. A little surprising miss there, really, to me. That don't make 0 sense. Like the audio driver reset. All right, it's going to be 6-1. Splawn and Haas. These guys were the first open bid. Shout out to Alex Marshall, who dove in the Calcutta naked and not afraid. Through a phone, even. Got a very congested second ball style break. It's 7:30. I wonder how late we're going to play tonight. Because we're down to almost the final 4 on the A side. The winner of this will be on the final 4 of the A side. Wow, Christina Prolowski, aka Jersey Girl, and Michael Kip Saunders are still rocking on the A side as 3s. I mean, he barely even tapped that titty. Ball does not go in. Really tough to win this game for stripes in this inning. Got the 10 and the 13. You got the 11 and the 15 on the rail. I mean, there's nothing to do here, really. I think you're supposed to make the 2-ball with the 13. Whether or not you make the 13 or not doesn't matter, but Tembo to make the 2. He did not. I wonder if I get bonus super chats if you guys hear me snoring on the stream. I'm so tired. I got up at like 9:30 and like, well, John, I'm gonna try to go find breakfast. That was very unsuccessful. 2-ball. I mean, this all goes fine, but you have to come down here and bank the 8 cross side. Which is what he's looking at. If he gets down somewhere by the spot off the 7, he's going to bank the 8 cross side. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. It's going to come up quite short. Unless the 8 goes cross corner. Okay. Man. Dead in the hole. Splawn and Haas are on the hill looking to get to the final 4 of the A side. All their matches are going to be longer They got to go to 8.
Wow. All right, guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels. You get all your basic and extended channels. You get extra networks. You get Canadian channels. You get UK networks. You get all your premium movie channels. You get kids channels. You get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views. You get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing, all these sections. You get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this, but why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile, you can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up, it's TV Mike. Let's get streaming.
So you got this whole like epoxy dyed wood piece here. These are dyed rings. Don't think it's out of the same material, but it's kind of color matched. Orange. These segments, this is the black wood. Now this entire piece is dyed and casted. I believe this is actually part epoxy. And in some of the new cues coming up, we're going to see some inlays and some of that stuff as well. 1995, 11-105. Here's another one with the red, white, spiny accented ring.
I gotta roll this really slow because there's a lot of color in it. Swirls, dyed wood through the whole piece. Up until here, another red and white ring. And this is their Cody. But you gotta look at it like this. It's all dyed and textured. It's tough to get it to focus. Looks like a planet right there. It's all very unique. It's all one of ones. 1795 11103. 18.8 ounces. 1113 1695. Red and gold webbing on the 3 rings. Obviously this is a big epoxy piece. It's like a maroon, a dark brown. It's got all these swirls and like layers in it, especially around.
Restarting the feed, kids.